Hello everyone, my name is Ricky Manchanda and today I'm going to talk to you about my experience of growing up with diabetes. Many of you may know people living with diabetes, perhaps your parents, your grandparents or some other older people. But I'm going to talk to you about diabetes that affect children. There are two types of diabetes mainly, type 1 and type 2, and the one that affects children the most is the type 1 diabetes. It was called the juvenile diabetes because it started from young age. The difference between type 1 and type 2 diabetes is that type 1 diabetes is where your pancreas does no longer produce insulin, while type 2 diabetes, your pancreas does produce insulin, but perhaps because of conditions like obesity, your body does not respond to it. I was diagnosed with diabetes at around the age of 10. I had the usual symptoms. I visited the toilet often, I used to drink a lot of water, and I have lost a lot of weight. After my diagnosis, I spent around 3 weeks in the hospital being trained on diabetes management. I was taught how to give insulin to myself and how to check my blood glucose. After I was discharged from the hospital, I went back to my normal life. I went back to school. At school, my friends asked me about it and they were pretty cool about it. I needed to carry my insulin and my blood glucose meter with me to the school, so that was new for me. Back in school, I enjoyed playing soccer a lot, and diabetes definitely did not stop me from that. I continued to play soccer, but one thing that came about was hypoglycemia. Hypoglycemia is when your blood glucose level becomes too low, so you need to treat yourself with glucose, with something sweet. So from then on, I carried sweet with me to the school. Every 3 months, I have to visit my doctor. I get to get my blood work done, and I also get a chance to discuss with my doctors the things I've been doing at home, if any changes are required. I have also attended diabetes camps. Camps are lots of fun. You get to meet a lot of people your age who are diabetes, and you get to share your views and your experiences. At the camp, you are also given in-depth training, which is a lifelong, invaluable lesson. From time to time, I find it very hard to control my blood glucose level. My blood glucose level will act the way that I don't understand it. Hormones do play a major role in it. One another factor is the temperature. I live in Thailand where sometimes the temperature gets pretty extreme. And I use 2 insulins, so sometimes it becomes a challenge for me in figuring out which of the 2 insulin has gone bad. I do get discouraged as well, but at the end of the day, I have to tell myself that I have to live with it, consume it or be consumed by it. I am now 26 years old. I've been living with diabetes for 16 years, and I take any hurdle that comes from diabetes as a challenge. Diabetes has taught me discipline. Discipline is key in managing diabetes. You have to be particular about taking your insulin on time and checking your blood glucose level regularly. For people close to someone with diabetes, support them all you can. And for a person living with diabetes, know that there is nothing a normal person can do that you cannot do, and remember that you are not alone in this. Thank you for watching.